What is that? You see that down there? What is that? Hey, hey, bear. Oh, boy. Let Mel go first so she can catch all the spider webs. Of course, she's not really tall enough to see. Here's one right here. She didn't catch it.
You know, we saw at the Tampa show those little cricket or
yeah,
golf carts
the
that
expandables.
That fold up, sorta. They come compact and fit in like the bed of your truck or in the like those small toy hauler.
Yeah, small.
Catch a snapping
Cane,
turtle
see,
down
I
in
could
there.
snap off a cane right here, make a cane pole rod.
Hell yeah. Go catfishing.
Yeah, I'll get in there. Well,
Well, we're on our way to the river.
You can go noodling.
I'm not going noodling.
What plant?
This plant.
Well, that's a 3-stalked woolly toff.
I like this mossy trail.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Brown frog, a brown dog, and a brown frog.
Betty, I'll tell you, at night, the tree frogs around here are insane.
They're crazy. It's so loud, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but.
No, it's a wonderful sound.
Yep.
Little red frog.
Red frog.
Right there.
Huh?
Choop, choop.
Chirp, chirp. Frog, frog. Is this the end of the...
I guess it's the end. That was anticlimactic.
All right. Well,
She's kind of muddy.
Yeah, it looks like the muddy river. It's not a clean river. It's not a clean river. Forest. All right. Well, now we know.
That's a long walk. What are you doing? Who's a spoiled rotten? Nobody. Who's that face? Look at my face. Look at my face.
What are you doing, Mel?
God, scare me to death. I'm stalking my children.
All right, so we were trying to figure out what we were going to talk about for the rest of this video because it's hot and we haven't really done a whole lot. But what we're going to talk about is what we settled on, because we did settle on something, what we settled on for a camera system. If you've been watching the videos, you know, and I'll link to it up here somewhere, that we had a big time camera system fail with one system we bought. I thought it was going to be great, and it was a Night Owl system, wireless cameras and all that. But we had some pretty serious issues with it, and the motion detection couldn't really ever get to work great or how I thought it should. So took that back and started looking at other systems. So the system that we settled on is a Lorex system, or system by cameras by Lorex.
You got it. Lorex.
Wireless cameras, rechargeable, so no wires at all for power or signal transmission. We haven't had any problems whatsoever. The system we got came with 4 cameras. So right up there's one camera in that corner. We've got a camera in the back that views what's behind the RV up there in that corner, and then one on the other side of the RV and one on the very front of the RV. The mounts are secured to the RV, but the cameras are very easy to take off if we're going to be moving or need to bring them in to charge the batteries, which, like I said, I haven't had to do that yet, but the batteries come out real easy and they charge with like a USB-C plug into the battery itself. So they are up to like 2K cameras, so you can get a pretty high def picture. So without further ado, here it is. All right, let's see what we got here. You can look, like I said, you can look at all the cameras. We'll pull up the front door camera. So you get the front door camera. I've got it on HD right now, so it's got a really great picture. I don't think it's going to show up well through the camera, but you can actually zoom in pretty close. So back at the main screen, you can choose another camera if you want to. That will be the driver's side of the RV when it comes up. You can look at it there. Really great picture. Other nice thing about this is the recordings. When it goes off and it records something, an event, it's stored on a SD card that's inside this unit, so there's no online storage. Your recordings don't leave this base station right here. You got the weather, which is nice. You see the weather wherever you're at, like a 5-day forecast. So this is a live view of all 4 cameras. It's not huge. You know, you can see it, you know, in relation to the size of my hand, but it is big enough that you can kind of tell what's going on. And like I said, with the view of all 4 cameras up there, you can choose one to open up full screen. So right here you can see that you can turn off the, or you can hit privacy. If you're going to be like outside working around your RV, you can turn that on for an hour or 2 hours or however long you want to, and it won't be sending you notifications constantly that there's somebody outside your RV. We've uploaded a bunch of pictures to this, so it kind of sits here on the table. You know, when the screensaver kicks on in a couple of minutes, it will start showing us our pictures. So it's, you know, it's kind of like a, you know, a picture frame deal where you can upload all your pictures to it, and it's kind of nice to have it playing slideshow in the background, you know, when we sit and have dinner or whatever. So it has a speaker in it, and you can hook your phone up to it and use it as a Bluetooth speaker. So that is pretty good. So like I said, this has got more functionality than just a little screen. However, it doesn't do a lot of it like super well, but it does it okay enough. Like I said, you can use these cameras with like one of the Alexas or something like that, with maybe a little bigger screen and maybe a little better functionality. But this one's pretty cool. Of course, all of this stuff that we're looking at on that, you can look at through the Lorex app on your phone. And it's actually probably a little bit quicker to view it that way. You could save recordings, download them, adjust all the settings, motion settings. It's got the smart person detection, so you can just have it set to detect a person instead of, you know, trees blowing and all that kind of stuff. So, and that seems to work actually very well. So we've been really happy with it so far. It did come with a range extender as well. There's mail, which is in here. It just kind of sits here to improve the Wi-Fi signal of the camera that's mounted on the front of the RV, but it had a pretty decent signal without it. So far, much happier with this system than the Night Owl system we had earlier. What else do we have going on, dear, to talk to these people about?
What should I talk to them about?
I don't know. I said, what else do we have going on to talk to these people about?
I don't know. I've been chasing the wildlife around the park. You know,
Le Heron.
we have Le Heron.
Yeah, we have a heron, giant bird. I'm gonna have heron. I want heron dinner. I want Le Heron, roast Le Heron. Do you think the park would get mad if
Alyssa will be upset if you take her longtime boyfriend.
can I get in trouble? Is it legal?
Yes, you cannot kill the Le Heron.
Are you sure?
We can Google that, but I'm pretty sure that you.
Kentucky Fried Le Heron. Okay. All right. Well, so that's going to do it for this one, guys. Stick around. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Sign up for the Hootenanny. Please comment. That helps us fly through the YouTube world.
It is illegal to shoot Le Heron.
How about if I just choke it?
No, you can't kill it.
I bet I can get it by the neck.
You have to obtain a special Fish and Farms permit and augment their ongoing non-lethal harassment program.
Harassment?
Yeah.
can't harass the
You
birds.
have to enter the non-harassment bird program.
But I just go choke it. Anyway, all right. So until next time, guys, take care of each other.
Love each other.
Make every moment count. We'll see you next time.